What's good, party people? It's your boy Tim back at it again with another vid. And today I have nothing really special planned. It's just, I went to sleep with one plan, woke up with another. And I'm just kind of catching up catching up on energy. I ain't gonna lie, I went to sleep a little late last night. But ain't nobody fault but mine. So I'm just about to today, I guess just keep it simple, just kind of like a random, you know, you know, blog. Go ahead and feed the OG real quick. And then from there, I'm probably gonna go get a coffee real quick, probably walk down to the store and then shoot, probably come back to be honest with you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all along with me. Probably gonna be a short vid, but I do what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed the OG real quick. And then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, share with all your people so we could all have a good time. And yeah. Uh so yeah, let me cut the clip off real quick. Task one done. We got the one eating, throwing down real quick. Throwing down real quick. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Oh, that was his tail. I'm over here looking around like what's that noise? But yeah, it's his tail. I think once I come back, from the store, I'm gonna go ahead and let him in. We'll go ahead and chop it up with y'all. Uh on it. You good? You all right? Good, bro. You eating too fast, bro. You better drink some water. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this coffee real quick, and then go ahead and come on back. Probably chill for the rest of the day. And yeah. No, you gotta wait, bro. I'll let you back. I'll let you in when I get back. All right. Still crazy, like, bro. I don't care about none of that, bro. Let me in. Nah, nah. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her in when I get back though, cause I don't want to leave him in here by himself. I'll be back though. All right. All right. Okay, bet. Cool. Alrighty, first task out the way. We done fed the OG. Now, I'm probably not gonna record the whole way going to Circle K. I'll probably just record once I get there. But yeah, you know what I mean. Make sure I got everything, most def, because do not want to get there and don't have enough funds to be able to pay for it. That's just crazy. No, I think I got it. Bet cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Bet. All right, I'm about to try something out though. All right. I lied, bro. I ain't even been outside 5 minutes, gang, and I'm already sweating. Got the transitions on. Got the transitions on. Walking down the street. It ain't raining. It ain't even gray out. Well, it's cloudy, but it's been raining the last couple weeks. I'm talking about like dumping rain. But tell you what, these plants and everything like that, taking advantage most def, bro. I'm gonna need this to go ahead and stop, bro. Which is crazy because winter just ended and I'm ready to go back, bro. It's hot. Bro. I can't take it no more. I was thinking about okay, hold on, let me see, cause yeah, okay, bet cool. I was thinking about, you know, like once I get to a certain position to start like to move, uh, you know, yeah, once I get to a certain position to move, I was gonna move somewhere where it's cold, not like sub-zero, like Alaska or dang, where else is it? Like that type of nah, but like where it get cold when it needs to be cold. Like soon as winter hit, it get cold type. You know what I mean? Cause bruh, I'm talking about in all seasons this junk be bipolar, bro, including winter. So, which is crazy. That's why we almost there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the clip on. But see the rain comes so bad that, you know, plants take in all of that and then it's just I passed by this field like I passed by this field like a week smooth week ago. Probably on the same type of timing. Grabbing some coffee. Boy, look at this. Just thick. Just bro, just all there, bro. Last time I passed by here, uh, I could see what was in the, field, you know what I mean? Seen, roadkill or seen you know, oh we got stray dogs. Uh yeah, stray dogs, stuff like that, but it's wild, bro. It's wild how fast this stuff could just grow out of nowhere. Like I said, a week. Passed by here a week ago and it's just crazy. But yeah, got my coffee. We on the way back to the crib right now. Uh, yeah, it's a bet. Go ahead and cut this clip off right now. Boy, look at God, bro. I was speaking on the weather earlier and how it was humid, how it was hot, sun was out and everything. It looked like it's about to rain again. Wind picking up, it's a nice breeze. I got my hot coffee right here. And we cooling right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. Thought it was finna be unbearable. Mind you, I forgot to bring my water, which is something I don't usually do, but yeah, ended up doing that. But no, it's a nice breeze going on right now. It's actually speeding me up right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to get in this street real quick because this junk blocking. Yeah, certain times people start chopping their branches, start chopping, big chopping their trees and everything if they got big trees in their yard. And I don't know if this is like this for like, everybody else, but actually that's a good question. Where do people watch my vids? Well, anyways, yeah. So like, there's like a certain day. There's a trash day. There's a recycling day, and I think there's another set, like a whole nother day where people come and grab like this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, people just sit that like you know in front of their yards on the sidewalk, and that certain day people come and pick it up. I never knew what that day was though. I don't know. That's crazy. I just seen something. Now, I'm not gonna lie. At this current moment right now, I mean, cool. I just seen this little boy, little dude, on my way to the store, just jogging, just jogging, full on sprinting and everything, and no water, no nothing, just out here, just you know. I passed by, I'm like, hey, yo, is you like, you know? He was like, how you doing, sir? Respectful and everything like that. And I was like, okay, what's good, what's good? I just noticed that. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't think I like that. That's wild. Nah, but he was like, yeah, how you doing, sir? And I was like, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And then he just kept going on. I wanted to ask, like, bro, is you good? Ain't no way. But it's like I'm surprised it ain't 100 because that's what it feel like. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I was finna ask, like, bro, is you good? And but nah, he kept going. No water, no nothing. So I was like, all right, bet, bro. I'm gonna just leave him be. Bro, that's crazy. I'm at that age. I don't like that, bro. I do not like that. How you doing, sir? Uh, excuse me, Mr. Tim. No, no. Excuse me, Mr. Tim. That or Mr. Ward. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't like that, bro. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to be older. You know, getting to that point. That's wild. It's crazy. Down the street from the cribbo, we on the way. Oh shit! Dog just snuck me again, bro. That's crazy. Walking, minding my business, vlogging, bro. Dog literally ran from. Luckily, it was a gate because if he would have, ooh. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna spread that online. But yeah, I ain't even see that dog, nor have I ever seen that dog, which is crazy. Somebody must have just got a new one. But passing by the yard and smacking my coffee and everything like that. I'm speaking to y'all. Then as I'm walking, I see this gray. I forgot. I forgot the breed of that dog. What the name? But like this gray, like big dog, just running, zooming straight for the gate where I'm at, and it's like, hey yo, I ain't trying to break in, nothing. Just walking past, and you just on that, bro. Crazy. Almost dropped my coffee fooling with that dang on dog. That's crazy. See, now I'm on the edge now. Every noise I hear, I'm looking around. Matter of fact, that's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this clip off right now, and then I'll probably just turn the camera back on once I get back to the crib. Just to pay attention. Jesus Christ. That dog wasn't stray, but that wasn't the first dog I ran into this, you know. But yeah, I'll go ahead and catch y'all later. Bro. It's too much, bro. It's too much. But you ever had one of them days where it's like extremely hot outside, or it don't even gotta be hot outside. You just got a whole day ahead of you. You got a whole bunch of work and stuff to do. You got, you know, errands to run. You got, you know, got to clock in, clock out, everything like that. And then, what I mean, throughout all that mess, you forget to drink you some water. You know what I mean? Let's just say you get home and or in any other type of situation, you got you a nice jug or a nice cup of cold water that's in the fridge or the freezer that's just or the freezer is gonna freeze. But in the refrigerator, get home and it's just, it's kind of like life being brought back into you. You know what I mean? You've been hot all day, you've been sweaty, muggy all day. Then you drink that like, oh sheesh. Yeah, the OG feel me too. Yeah, because he over there gone. I had left him on the outside. I gotta figure out a more efficient way of moving the camera. But yeah, I had left him on the outside when I had left. Uh, grab a coffee. But yeah, matter of fact, boy. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of myself for actually pushing myself to do this. I've actually been planning on doing that for a while. You know what I mean? Because once I made that one vid of me saying like, I think I went to the park that one day, yeah, where I was like, yeah, I'm about to like, start working out, losing weight, losing a certain amount of weight, uh, gaining it back in muscle, you know what I mean, doing all of that. And I was like, yeah, at first I was fully committed, you know, I'm sweating, so I don't want all this sweat to be in this mic for I not be working. Yeah, let me well then if I put it in my well yeah, we'll see. Hold on. Hello, hello. Yeah, we'll do it like matter of fact, turn it around. Bet. Cool. So yeah, bro, nothing like a good old cup or a jug of ice cold water, bro. I'm glad I made that decision to do that. But anyways, yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, I'm proud of myself for doing that. Proud of myself for, committing to or actually like having the idea and actually like, some of it coming to fruition. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that vid of me saying that I was going, start working out more, start um uh of course eat better and everything like that. I've actually been doing a good job of at least keeping track of what I'm eating and like my diet and everything like that, but then also being more physical or just, even like the small like what I just did, just walked to the store and everything like that. Some days I do that. Some days I walk to the store and then to the park and then I'll do a couple laps and then I'll come back home. You know what I mean? Either way, just being more active and everything like that. I will say though, I've been slacking a little bit. Um uh and then back to the hot coffee, bro. That's crazy. I know my vibes. But anyways, yeah. Uh yeah, I've been slacking a little bit. Um mainly the discipline part or staying consistent, which is crazy because I stay consistent with a lot more other stuff like listen to music on a regular basis, uh uh practicing songs like when like these past couple days, was it Saturday, I think? Saturday that just I should have recorded that. Oh my god. I'm not thinking right now. That's crazy. But yeah, this past Saturday had a little, little musical, like a little quartet musical of us, me and my bros, different groups around the city, singing. Um, so practicing songs and I'm supposed to be singing. I consistently do that. I mean, I consistently record vids. I think I only missed like a week of vids. I think I might be wrong. Yeah, because there was one week where I had to post 3 vids all in one. Yeah. So yeah, that was that day we was moving. Oh yeah, so bad. Yeah, so yeah, missed one week. But yeah, I'm consistent with all other stuff. It's just with this, it's just, and it's crazy because with working out and everything like that, it's not hard. It's not hard. I mean, yeah, depending on how much I do, it's tiring, but it's not hard, And I never back down. Like I said, we used to do the F5 thing back in the day with my dad. Uh, yeah, but we used to do me and the bros, we used to do F5 with the fam back then, bro. Back then. And yeah, well, even then I wasn't staying consistent. There were days where I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not pulling up. But on my own, you know, yeah. So yeah, I just have to, so I'm proud of myself for actually getting up and, getting dressed and making all these decisions to actually go outside and go for a walk. And yeah, I was sweating a lot. Yeah, it was hot, but it wasn't like unbearably hot. You know what I mean? It was humid, it was hot, the sun was out. But the good thing is Soon as I got out the store, soon as I was walking back, it was a big old rain cloud coming my way. And so it was a lot more wind coming my way and a lot more, cooler air, you know what I mean? So I thank God for that too, you know what I mean? But and I knew when I got home I had this nice cold jug of water, like freezing cold water in here. So, left it out to thaw because I couldn't open it before I left, so I couldn't take it with me. But anyways, I'm kind of glad I did that though, because I had one hand with my coffee and then one hand with my phone recording. So crazy. But yeah, doing a lot better though. Doing a lot better planning on my days where I am gonna record. I've been consistent with the beginner workouts that I found on YouTube. Uh I think if I'm not mistaken, when was I don't even remember when I recorded that vid. I haven't been keeping track of time. But I know it's been like some weeks though. I think it might be like 2 months, I think. I might be wrong. But 2 months where I've been, excuse me, doing these beginner workouts, staying consistent or trying my best to stay consistent with those. It's really just getting up and doing that. That's the hardest part, to be honest with you, because you know I could get up, do whatever I need to do, and then I'll be straight. Walk and then try to include that too. Like today, went out to walk. Not every day that I go out to walk, but like anytime that I do those workouts, which is every other day. So like I'll do it like Monday, then I'll chill out Tuesday, then I'll do it Wednesday, then I'll chill out Thursday, then Friday, then I'll chill out Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll just keep it going. And then what I try to do is if I'm not gonna work out that day, every other day I'll try to go out and walk. You know what I mean? But yeah. Just trying my best to stay consistent with that, and everything like that. Uh but well, I'm gonna go ahead and chill for the rest of the day, try to cool down. Definitely gonna cool down with this water. Stay up with this nice hot coffee. It's a good combo. You just gotta sip both of them slow for your teeth fool around and fall off. Boy, like I don't care what nobody say, bro. Get you bro. I don't even remember where I got. I think it was Target where I got that jug from, bro. It was crazy. Right in the middle of the summer too, bro. I'm glad I got that jug, bro. But yeah, more vids to come. Uh, de- uh definitely more vids to come. I'm gonna try my best to make the quality of these vids a lot more better, a lot more better, more better. Yeah, whatever. Uh, make these vids better. Make the quality of the vids better. On the way to getting the camera, just gotta get my finances right. Getting the camera, getting the flash drive so I can be able to keep these videos somewhere and not mess up the storage on my phone. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. So actually coming up with an intro to the vid, because I know I keep saying stuff, but like coming up with an actual like introduction. Try to come up with or try to make a vid or a vid of the intro, maybe make an outro to, you know, which means I'm gonna need to be editing a lot more. But it's something that I'm willing to do just to get the quality of these vids better. Got some skits that I'm working on, or a lot of skits that I'm working on. Just don't want to record them right now because of course, my phone got a phone right now, or recording on my phone. I'm trying to wait till I get a camera, a couple of tripods, flash drives, like I said, all that. But definitely coming soon, skits coming soon, higher quality vids coming soon. Uh, can't wait till I stop using my phone so I, you know, messing up the storage and everything like that. Yeah, he hot too, bro. I'm telling you. This man, yeah. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, more vids coming soon. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna do another one of these vids next week too on Friday. Uh, this time I think what I'm gonna do next Friday is I'm gonna just try my best to walk as far as I can, right? So I have a location that I'm trying to get to, but for some reason I never commit to doing that, bro. Like I'll walk around the neighborhood. For some reason every time I plan on walking, like today, I ain't gonna lie to you. Today, I was supposed to walk to like this certain park, right? Not the one that I was going to that I was recently going to. No, it's just another one that I haven't been to in like double digit years, right? And that I've been trying to get to, but every time I make a plan to do that, the next morning I'm like, nah, bro. Like today, I was like, nah, needed to get a coffee, and I knew if I was gonna get a coffee, I was gonna need to carry my water with me because it was gonna be hot, and I know I was gonna be sweating, so I need to bring a towel. It was a whole bunch of stuff. Matter of fact, a backpack. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to get a backpack too. So yeah, whole bunch of stuff that I'm planning on doing. Next Friday, I'm definitely gonna try my best to get up and actually walk to this park. It's not that far, farther than the park that I go to, which is why I'm, always contemplating on going. But yeah, I'm just rambling. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I keep doing that too. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of this day. Me and the OG. Good. Oh, he getting up now. That's crazy. You all right? Good. Yep. He said bye. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Uh, yeah. Appreciate y'all. No, I keep saying it, but appreciate y'all for watching the vids, sharing them, subscribing, liking. I ask that y'all continue to do that. Uh, on the road to 100 subscribers. You know what I mean? And yeah, yo, I gotta pay attention to the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this day. Y'all make sure y'all do too. Peace.